Evening, everyone. How are we doing? Figured I'd hop back on. Kind of wanted to continue playing with my masterboards. I started this morning. Wow, I took a nap. Can you tell? uh, yeah. So after I got off, I hung out with my brother and my niece. Had to go visit my grandma in the hospital for a little bit. She's dealing with some gallbladder stuff. And when I was hanging out with my brother and my niece, we went to an estate sale, as I was mentioning I was going. And I got some really good stuff. And then after I got home, I passed out. So here I am again. I'll put this up here. I think I'm going to start with a little show and tell, but yeah, I'm going to continue working on my master boards. Ooh, okay. All right. So this whole lot here, I got for, I think this added on it made it like $8. But this was like a last minute thing I found. But the rest of this all here, $6 at the estate sale. So I can't wait to play with these tags. They had a whole wad of them. There was one bag that just had a small pile, and I had a few other things, but most of that other bag didn't have enough in it to make me want to get it. But the bag this was in, which was initially in this one, a lot in there. So that'll be fun. So let's see. So this one's just a bag of various bells and everything, and all these bells will end up in a little rust bath for me to use at a later date. For like clusters, dingles, what have you. And then got a bunch of stationery stuff. So I got a few different things. I got a lot of varieties of words of the hole reinforcers that came in this guy. And I got these Denison Notary label seals. Got 2 different sizes in there. I got a bunch of other different types of labels and stuff in this guy. Index cards, stars. So that had a nice variety in it. And I think this hole right here was the best part of it. This is one of the ones where you can, or they're able to change it. So this one says "Chords for You" by JKD. That was one of those build your own stamps type thing. Oh yeah, lots of good stuff. Oh, that one has the 10 Commandments. Huh, cool. So I got some. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This must be Sunday. So I got the full week right there. And this guy is photographed by a bunch of those. And then this is just a, oh, this is a date stamp. Stamp ever. So it already has an ink pad on it. And let's see, 6, 7, 10. So it looks like it starts from 2000 to 2010. And that guy. So there's that for those. And I was actually talking to my mom about trying to figure out a good storage thing for these. But because while those carousels that these would typically go on would be really cool, it wouldn't be very space efficient. And then in here, went pretty good. But this overflowing bag, or nearly overflowing bag of stamps, I got another bag of stamps, a bunch of stationery, and a bunch of bells for like $8. Pardon me. Now we'll put the rest of these guys out. Okay, so let's see. This one. Okay. Trying to see where this one goes. So this is another date stamp. And it looks like it goes from 77. Let's see. 5. Okay, 1970 and 1977. And then it also has paid, recorded, and then AM and PM on it. And this one is another date stamp. Let's see, this one is, let's see, it looks like 75 to, it's like 82. And also has the recorded, paid, entered, answered. Yeah. Okay. Then, let's see. Hello, Hen. Hello, Toby. Hello, Cheryl. And then this one has, let's see. So that is 1967 to 72. Oh, let's see. These really narrow ones. What are these guys? Okay, this is also a time or date one. Okay, so this has 5, 6, 5, 4. So 74 till 84 looks like. Has 1 through 31 over on this side. Okay, and then this one is 76 and 7. This one's 70 to 89, it looks like. Oh no, 69 to 80. Yeah, 69 to 80. And this one is, let's see, dry and Balkan. Oh. Hello, John. Something my mom had got a yard sale, so screen printing my brother for fake arrest. Considering eventually the club's. Oh wow! So now this one's just a date stamp without the year, because that's fairly dry. We will see how long the rest of these last. With that being said, all right, now what's this one? Physician and surgeon. Social security number. What is this? Nebraska medical surgeon license number. Let's see. That's like J.J. Williams, MD, or just J. Williams, MD. And then physician and surgeon. So that's that one. Yeah, so maybe. Okay, U.S. regulation number, office phone number, RES, I'm assuming residential number, residential phone number, social security number, hospital phone number, physician and surgeon, J. Williams, MD. Nebraska medical surgeon, license number, zip code, blank, Nebraska. This one looks like it's This one and the previous one look like it's meant to help simplify filling out a form. It must have been. It'd have been fun to find ledgers for that. But I didn't see anything like that unless they already went through that. And this is a bank stamp for Scalesburg National Bank. J. Williams, MD. This one is Gateway Bank and Trust. This is a stamp for deposits. This one is missing its stamp, which I think what I found in the bin later on. I think it's this one here. You could probably re-adhere that one, but it says J. Williams, MD again. Great Plains Emergency Medical Services. Oh, and nope, this is the one that belongs to this little strip. Okay. Got another J. Williams. Another J. Williams. J. Williams. I wonder if he just kept misplacing it, so he kept buying a new one. That one doesn't have a thingy on it. For deposit only, J. Williams. P.O. Box, missing its stamp. The street address. Henderson, Illinois. Trustee. Great Plains Emergency for deposit only. Medical service. And this little thing, I didn't see the, oh, speak of the devil, there it is. Oh, this one will be fun. So this is, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's the medical snake symbol, the serpent symbol. That's cool. And that one's missing a stamp. This one is Jer L. Williams. That must have been the name. Let's see. This is the zip code. Another zip code. Bank stamp, which it's missing its stamp. Oh, that zip code's missing its zip code. And this one was KN Enterprises. I have the address. It's missing its stamp. This one's missing its stamp. J. Williams Emergency Department. This one's missing its stamp. This one was BNDD number. It's J. Williams. Oh, that could be possible. This is the number that would have been on here if it still had its stamp. Help stamp out rubber stamps. That looks like it's a branding one. This one. This one looks like it was an address, but there's a thing on it, but it's not a stamp. So that one's empty. J. Williams. Empty. So that's what J stands for, is Jer. Or maybe it's Jerry. They just spelt it weird. Jerry L. Williams. And then here's that number again. This one had a phone number on it. That one's since gone. That one's a plain one again. This one has president on it. And then this is another one that doesn't have a stamp on it. So I'm wondering if these were initially backups, if the other ones lost their thing and then you just maybe peel this and put your stamp on it. I don't know. But yeah, there's those. So these ones also have stamps on it. It could be, John. Hey, Sherry. Or Cherry. I don't know. Okay, I think I might have these ones that actually have the stamp still on them, separate from the ones that have lost their stamps. Because I think I'm going to potentially. Okay, as long as you promise. Hey, Chiquita. So I think these ones I'll more likely use in my mixed media compositions. I think that would be fun to use these for that. Oh yeah, hen. Yes, Chiquita, I was on earlier this morning. Those ones organized, and then the ones without their stamps I'll put in here. So these ones will be free game. Whoops, sorry, loud noises, guys. These guys will be free game to use. On some compositions. Good evening, Lucy. Oh, I can imagine as much, Chiquita. That's how I avoid. That's one reason why I avoid staying up too late. Besides not having the energy to do it, like I hate being tired the rest of the day. Granted, I did take a nap earlier. Still looking for. I wonder if maybe he went by Jerry though. So I'm just washing my hands. The stamps were dirty. Okay. Cherry. I don't remember what. Some of them said Iowa. Some of the stamps said Iowa. And I believe Douglas County is. I think Douglas County is up in Omaha. Or it's part of Omaha, I think. Oh, very much nocturnal and a vampire, right, Hen? Hello, Marley. Alright, so I got these not too terribly long ago since they were on sale. They weren't on any special sale, but they're Hobby Lobby's metallic acrylic markers. Well, these ones are anyways. These are just their acrylic markers. These are a soft brush tip. And then I think these ones are more of a bullet tip. And I wish, okay, I want black. Oh, it's Desiree, that's right. Yeah. I'll need to those stamps I might actually, but I kind of want to play on these. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way, Chiquita. Nice try though. Which one do I want to do it on? Let's do it on this one. I'm going to do like a little neurographic art on this. Yes, these are the ones I was working on earlier this morning. Okay, let's see. Do you have a video or a tutorial on how you created those? Yes, they are on this morning's live, Desiree. Hello, Carly. Yes, I am back. And okay. So, like I said, this is an acrylic marker. Oh, this is really a brush point. I might have something else that I work at. I'm not sure how well I trust my penmanship. Granted, it's gonna be a bunch of wavy lines anyway, but I would rather start. Cherry. I'd rather start with strong lines first. All fine liners. 2. Ooh. Okay. I feel like I have and just one moment. Ready? One in there. Oh, I do have an actual paint marker. Let's use that to start. Okay. All right. Now, how many of you have done neurographic art? I think it's also referred to as Zentangle. Oh, cool. I believe Zentangle is just another term for neurographic art. And I'm just going back over the lines I've made just to sharpen them up. But there's not really a right or wrong doing neurographic art. It's just one of those things you don't really think about. You just draw your lines and then you draw some shapes on and then connect at the intersections. I'm personally being a little meticulous only because I want to actually see my lines here. There is a little control behind it, but it's trying to let it just go. Hello, Jenny. Good evening. And I'm probably going to get marks all over my hands doing this. Or at least just starting out. After all the stuff I did on this morning, I kind of expected this to not show up very well. So, okay. Do another card reading. Did a form of something on high school where the section off the page in different shapes. Oh, that could be interesting, Hen. Okay, now I'm going to get the brush tips back out. see. How about to put this right there. There, and we'll put one right here. I think neurographic art is more free-flowing, whereas entangled. Oh, yeah, okay. And we close off the corners or the intersections. This is my first time using like a brush tip marker, so now this has a lot more juice than that Sharpie paint marker does. I think this needs more of a curve to it. Curve, not sharp line. Silly thing. Did anyone ever do that thing as a kid where you would doodle all over a page and then color in the shapes made in the doodle? You were not allowed to have the same color touching. Oh, I've done that in my neurographic art. I actually have some of those. I'll have to go look for those real quick. Okay, so now go through the intersections, fill those in. That sound of silence stuck in my head. Had a bunch of versions of it popping up on my YouTube feed. See, we never did stuff like this in school. Granted, I think it would have been a fun practice, and I probably would have got hooked on it when I was younger, if it was a thing. Okay, pretty much all those are filled in. Which versions? The disturbed one. I love their version. I love how he starts very like soft and I don't know, I guess structured in his singing. And then it gets like aggressive and like actual like rock style. Because for me, that shows like great range on his part. I'm just like, yes. Let's darken these a little bit. Yeah, I love the original too. The original is one of those ones even in the disturbed one, like you have to like really listen in to hear what he's saying, like for the first couple sections of it. Oh, pardon me. Okay. Now, question is, do I want to do the intersections where the shapes are coming through? I need to darken this one a little bit. With how messy those circles are, I'm not going to. No, not going to. We got a lot of purples already in here. Let's do. I think we're going to do some of these metallics in here. I'm going to go for this one. I think this one's a copper. I think copper would look fun in here. This one doesn't have the support. Let's see, I think it's this one I want. I think I might need more random intersections. Okay. Let's see how this one turns out. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's go ahead and color in some of this. This is actually the first time I've done Zentangle on one of my master boards. So this is actually kind of fun. Okay. I think my pen here is having a slight reaction to some of the mediums that are on here. It's not playing nicely with it. Hmm. Yes, yes. This is the Master's Touch collection in the art department, and it does frequently go on sale. It's about every other week it goes on sale. Um, Let me check. It is not on sale this week, though. It is not on sale this week, though. Hello, Dana. I think this marker is getting gummed up. But I think that's specifically because of the other mediums I have on here. Still the sound of silence. Let's do this red. I think red would. Ooh. I'm not sure I'm liking this red, but I've already begun. So, as this is like really pale. Um, yeah, this is definitely more of a pink than a red. Oh, sadness. Oh, it's already there. Huh. Well, I think that just shows try out your markers on things first before you start applying them to what you want to apply them to. Now this one looks like it's a peach. This one works better than the metallic ones, but yeah, I will definitely need to go through these and figure out what the actual color is. like do like a little swatch thing. Before I go to use them on something else. And it could be it's just having a reaction to some of the other things in here. There's always a possibility with trying out different. Well, and that's why I was looking for like specifically. Oh, that's going to be really pale. I definitely don't want that. That's why I was looking specifically for like an actual red for this because I think it would pop a little bit better. And I was looking for like an actual orange. But it's fine. It'll work. It'll work. Okay, let's see how this purple looks. I think a purple would be fun. Doesn't look quite deep enough for what I'm looking for. I'm thinking about putting a deep purple and a deep blue. That might be deep enough. Which do I want more prominent? Let's have the blue most prominent. So we'll do one right here. Okay. And we'll try the blue in the other spot. Cool. Ooh, I like this blue. This blue almost makes me think of Uncharted Mariner. Welcome back, Chiquita. Let's see. I think I'm going to go back and this one. Yeah, just to, yeah, taking that gold a little bit. Make it look a little bit more solid. That one I got boogers on it now from the previous paint. All right. I just spoke to Becca and she said it's fine. The link sign up is on my community tab. Yes, Chiquita. I saw that. One moment. I'm gonna go. Look that up real quick because I did see you were having a sale. Why There it is. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll be at work because my time you start at 2 in the afternoon, and I will already be on the clock. That's fun. Mm-hmm. Bring that black in and close this off. You see a golden bird. Oh, this guy? So there's the beak, there's the body, there's the tail, there's the feet. Is that what you're seeing, Chiquita? All right, give me one moment. I'll be right back. All right. Uh, her sale is 2 p.m. Central. So I don't know what that translates for everyone else. So this is my brother's version. He hasn't found the opportunity to go through and color or finish connecting. This is one he did where he did the connecting already, but then started going through and coloring. This one I still need to finish. Oh yeah, Yeah, my brother's very much an artist as well. That's one I started at. Actually, this one might be Delilah's. I think this one's Delilah's because I got Delilah started on it too. That one's mine. That one's mine. That one I'm still working on. That one's mine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, hon. By all means, share away. I know I had more that had completed, but I don't know what I did with them. Because I did some on ledger paper. I'm not sure what happened to it. Perfect. Thank you, Chiquita. All right. Feel like there's still more I kind of want to do with that, but I'm not sure what yet. Hello, Patty. Okay, now that I know that these ones are a little juicier, I'm going to use these guys. Okay. Hello, apps. Oh, thank you, apps. I appreciate that. Oh, bye, Hen. You have a good one. Hey, Papered Inspirations. I am so sorry. I don't see your name too terribly often anymore, so please remind me of what your name is so I can address you properly. Sue, that's it. Hello, Sue. How are you? Oh, thank you. I did these masterboards earlier this morning during my live with Hen, Di, and Ginger or Pam. So Pam is the ginger cat lady, and then Hen, which was just in there, just call me Hen, and then Di, the messy palette. They were my guests this morning, and we had a blast. So right now, all I'm doing is going through and altering or continuing on my master boards. But when I did the collaging to start these master boards, it was just slapping scraps on here. There wasn't any rhyme or reason or specific color palette I was going for. It's just like I just need to do a little scrap bust. And then after I got those down, I just added a few elements, swathed some gesso, or dry brushed some gesso here and there. And then added more elements, stamped with some paint and some uh, leftover rust fluid from my rust bath from, I think it was last year when I did a little rust bath. You see a smile. Is that before or after I turned it? Okay. I think I got all my connections. Okay. Now, let's see. I flip it upside down so I don't see what I'm cutting, and then I just decide as I'm cutting. Like if I'm wanting to do more tags or journal cards or belly bands, whatever. I don't pay attention to the front because I don't want that to I don't want that to be a distraction for how I cut, so I just flip it over and I just start cutting. And more often than not, I'm like rarely disappointed at what comes out. Oh, Desiree, I do the same thing. Let me see if I can find my little masterboard book. I do need to go through it and continue. I use the Child's Craft book, and this is my just bust through scraps thing. But I do need to go through here and do stuff on it. Yeah, but it's a good way to bust through your scraps and work through ideas and everything. Yeah, but as you see, I've got a lot here. Yeah, I'm probably about halfway through this book, and I have more books specifically that I can do this with. But I find myself more so pulling out my 12 by 12 card stocks because I have a whole slew of them. But I find myself pulling that stuff out more often because I need to use up those those sheets of cardstock, and just get them gone. So I'll usually use those for my gel printing for collage master boards and such and such. Or bases for other things. Let's see. Yeah. When I actually bought, I don't, I gotta figure out where I put it. Oh, there it is. I actually bought a cover that I intend on putting my 12 by 12 gel plates in so they're all contained. Gel prints, rather. So I can put them all together. But I need to actually do that. Let's do a little one over here. Oh, the washi tape's coming up. Yeah, how about slap a little glue under it real quick. A little double glue there. Must have moistened that one up or something to make it come up. Okay. Now let's do do do. I like this teal, or whatever shade that is. This looks like it's going to be like a sage. You want to do a text swap? There goes Chiquita making connections. Oh, it's good. It's very good. And then let's try this one. No, there's a skibbity bit there. I really do like these markers. These are awesome. That background paper is... This is a collage paper I did. This is a masterboard I did this morning. This is our original Casey piece. All right. I don't like that color, so I'm not going to do that on another one. Let's see. Let's try this one. That one might be fun. Okay, this one's more of a flesh tone. It's not exactly what I was expecting, but it's fine. I have to go in there and glue that one back down. I'll do that after this dries. Okay. Oh, sorry, I thought you had your stems too, though. Looks like this. I make tag, you make tag, and we send them to each other. I send you the one I make, you send me the one you make. Swap. Swap, 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 swap. Everybody. Oh, you're speaking to Chiquita. She loves butterflies. Chiquita made a new friend. No surprise there. And Chiquita's favorite color is purple. It's always fun making new friends. I love making new friends. I can tell it made you smile when she mentioned purple. And it's like, uh-oh, that's Chiquitas. When she mentioned butterflies, I was like, well, there you go. Now you're best friends. That one could be fun. Oh, I like this grain. This is a fun grain. Okay. Let's see. Let's put this deep blue in here. Mm. Go back over some of these. To clean up the lines a little bit. Chat has slowed down. Who's all still with me? I know it's dinner time for a lot of us. I don't know. I have not seen them. I didn't see any of them hosting a live tonight. Right? I looked to see who was live tonight, if anyone. And none of the circles I travel did I see any. I mean, there's sales going on, but outside of that, you're pulling 12 by 12 paper. Are you working on new project apps? Or is this for another sale or what? Was that and large? I know there was an and that was on earlier. I didn't see die there though, but it might have been a different and. More 12 by 9 envelope organizer photos for future. Oh, those mesh bags. Oh no, wait, you said folio organizer. Oh, okay. The the collapsible one. Oh, yay! I I get one of those. I'm trying to think if I got one of those from you. Like I know I was intrigued by it, but I don't remember if I got one. Yeah, I think I bought one too, but I'm trying to recall. I like going back through that and doing these. Oh yes. I got one of your small versions of it, so I can show them. So I can show Desiree what you're talking about. So this is one she did. This is just with your regular stationery envelopes, like your card making ones. But if I remember right, it goes kind of accordions out this way. Let's see if we can do it. There we go. So you can go through and label them on the outside, and they just flop, flop, flop. But she makes them with like your. She's made some with those big manila envelopes, like those yellow ones. Those ones are really fun. Yeah, but it's great for organizing your handmade ephemera, your fussy cuts, what have you. And if you're working with like let's say specific digital, like let's say I had this digital kit for like this specific design, I could organize it all in there, and I would know that this is a digital kit that is in here. So that, yeah, that's another reason why I want to try this out. Oh, that's how you did it. Okay. I'm looking at it, seeing how you did it. I was like, oh wow, that I get it now. But if I was a digital person, like one that like actually purchases and prints them off and everything, I would definitely decorate it with the digitals and then have it printed off to organize in one of those. But then I'd have to assess how many envelopes I would need for that. I think she has a tutorial, if I remember rightly. Perhaps you have a tutorial for that, don't you? Oh, Treasure Books does. Okay. Perhaps you don't happen to have that readily accessible, do you? Oh, wait a minute. I think you shared it once. I think I might have saved it in my watch later playlist. Let's see if I can find it real quick. One moment, guys. There it is. Share. Copy. There it is. I love watching her stuff though. I need to get back to watching her. She makes some wonderful stuff. Actually, I would rather buy it, but I have to curtail my spending, especially to the U.S. with the exchange postage and tip. I also have so much that I need to use. Yeah, I agree, X. And I totally get that, Lucy. I totally get that. All right. Hello, Michael. Okay. Oh, I could color in there. I don't know if I want to, though. Because it is closed off. I wonder if I try that gold pen again on this, if it might work better. Ah, they're falling all over. Falling, falling, falling. I do like. Oh, that is not the one I had earlier. I thought that was the one I had earlier. I don't know, because I thought I had copper earlier. And it didn't seem like copper. That one. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this does better now. That air is basically primed. Oh, wow. There we go. A little bit more fluid out. That works. Okay, now let's see how that. May have put a little bit too much. But it's better than not putting anything down at all. So there we go. That's a little bit better. Yes, I'm doing it on my master boards I did this morning. You know what? Let's. Hello, Joyce. Welcome in. I don't recognize your last name. Have you been in here before? It's neurographic art. Well, welcome in. Glad to have you. Hello, Steph. Now, Joyce, did you just stumble upon my channel, or did someone uh, send you over to say hi? Or oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Well, welcome in, welcome in. Either way. Oh, fun. She makes beautiful crochet things. So, do you already know Chiquita then? Okay. So, Chiquita does crochet too. But she's also been doing a lot of uh, like other crafts, like paper crafts and gel printing, all sorts of fun stuff. Chiquita's our big experimenter in the group. She's like, I wonder what this does. And then as soon as someone says that, I was like, I'm going to try it. Everybody wonders, and then she does. Oh, fun, Joyce. Exactly, Chiquita. That's how we get answers. Experimentation. There was one thing JMH did. She had leaves and she used like a gold thread and she just sewed through, like hand stitched through some leaves. And oh my gosh, they turned out so pretty. I wonder if I have a picture. Oh, I didn't know she did that, apps. That's news to me. Trying to see if I can find. I thought she messaged it to me. Or maybe someone else shared it with me. Can't remember. But she had it on Instagram. And I don't do Instagram, so I wasn't able to look it up myself. But they were really, really cool. The aprons? Okay, so we did that. We did that. Okay. Trying to decide if I want to do any more to these. I kind of do. But I'm not exactly sure what. Whoops. Put the lid all the way on, Casey. Well, that's what I'm thinking about, Chiquita. Oh, JMH is, at the artisan market? Or at the pajama party? At the artisan market. Okay, back on Patty's channel. Got it. Right, Chiquita. Ooh. Susanna does some too? Cool. Let's bring it back. Bring it on back. Hello, Brenda. Yay! Are you getting it redone, or are you just getting it reorganized? What's going on that choice? Wax metallic for crafting. Some wax metallic. Metallic wax, as in like for um your your wax seals, or what? You could pour them into molds. I think that could be fun. Oh, okay, okay, like Finnabar. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. I That makes more sense. I can understand that. Okay. Like Rub and Buff or yeah, or Finnabar. It's good for doing like highlights on things. Like if you have um like texture paste down or whatever, or like you did like a collage and some of your elements are a little higher than others, you could just put a light coating on your finger and just rub over the highlights. Um, or you can edge things, so kind of like this. So basically, like what you would do for like with dry brushing with your paints or whatever, you could do that with your waxes, but you would just put a little bit on your fingers. I wonder. I probably won't be big enough for all of them. I was thinking about getting another one of these to put all of these in, but I don't think it would fit all of them. Because I want to have a clear container to put these newer markers in. I'll figure it out. Oh, da, 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 da. Hmm. Kind of liking the random shapes in here. This is fun. I need to do stuff like this more often. Like I don't doodle, so like this is a lot of fun. Especially like on the lines. I can go back in with a white marker or something and define those. Yes, the little oxiding pads. I saw they were going to be they were doing that, or more so, I heard they were doing it. Oh, I've never seen them in a palette like that before, Chiquita. So these are the metallic waxes she was talking about, guys. I personally have not seen them in a pan like that. The only time I've seen them in a pan like that, they're like the metallic watercolor pans. think it makes more sense to get them a set like that. That way I have a collection and it all stays together. Oh, okay. He did say that, Lucy. But I think from the sounds of it, they figured out the formulation to be able to do that. Now, I remember him saying they won't be doing it because the way it has to be formulated isn't conducive to be able to do it. Yeah, so I am actually very, very surprised that they actually did it. Because there was a lot of people a while back that were wondering when it was going to happen. He said that's not going to happen, and then it happens. So, yeah. I mean, technology, science. Like, if it didn't work before, someone will figure out how to make it work because it gets asked for enough. I don't think that's what it was. I don't see him doing that because I'm pretty sure he was telling everyone what he was being told. Because if I remember correctly, when he initially brought it up, he said he had brought it up to the manufacturers or whatever, and it wasn't a possibility at that time. So I think that's what happened. Like they made advances to where they made it possible. Correct. Correct, Lucy. Just as long as they don't discontinue the standard size, that I would be upset by. As if he discontinued those. Yeah. Michael, I'm already thinking about doing some white here and there on some of these. I'm just playing with the black at the moment. I agree, Lucy. Hopefully that wasn't the case. Hopefully they match up to the same standard. That's one thing I'm potentially worried about. But Chiquita, it's one of those things. It's a business practice. It, if they don't sell nearly as much because they last so long, then they get discontinued. And that's the way it was with a lot of other Tim Holtz products. Like I have some right here. Like this stuff. They don't make this stuff anymore. Do I wish they still made this stuff? Yeah, because I would buy like 4 packs of this because this is fun to use. It's just one of those things. And it's like some of his stuff came out before it was really popular for that stuff to be introduced. Aw, that stinks, Lucy. I usually don't go out with any specific intent on getting specific items. And then I just end up lucky finding things that I know I could use. It is way more to get more. It is a way to get more colors for less money. I don't like the mini distressings. I have all the bids fall. Yeah, Ebbs, I have to deal with that with like maybe 50% of my mini inks. Some of them are tight enough that they stay on, but there are quite a few that don't. Did manage to buy some skeins of yarn that will last me forever. Leftovers? Leftovers of yarn? Or fibers? Lucy? Oh, okay, gotcha. And no use buying whole scenes if you only use a little bit of at a time anyways. It'll take forever to get through. That makes sense. If I was going to invest in mini inks, I would get this George. Yeah, yeah. Like I have quite a few of his. Well, I have like maybe 3 or 4 of his like tins that are designated for the minis, but not enough. Not enough to store all the minis I have because I have all but maybe his last selection that he released of the minis. What else? What else? What else? Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. I have 4 of his tins for the full size. All I say but one. My 4 mini float around so as they're loose. Oh yeah, yep. I definitely get that. Did I know he made tins for? Oh yeah, he makes tins for the full size ones. These guys, Lucy. You give 15 in a tin. So for the full size, um, what was I going to say? So for the full size ones, they stand on end, and the minis they lay flat down. Scrapbook.com usually has a pretty good deal um, on these. That's where I got all my tins from. I got mine all on scrapbook.com, and they usually have a good deal when you buy them in batches. I think I compared prices before I bought them on scrapbook.com. I if I remember right, scrapbook.com also does the I can't remember is the Afterpay or the PayPal version of Afterpay where they do the pay in 4 plans. Okay, so I see a pack of 2 for $26.49. Um, and I see a pack of 3 for $39.99. So that'd be about 4, 3, $13 a piece. If I could the print the ovals for the front of his eyes and then come out with dimensions. Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun, Michael. I'm trying to find there's one storage tin I really like. It might be the crayon one. because I have some of my tags in them. I think it's a crayon tin that I like. Yeah, it's a crayon tin because you can fit the mixed media, the embossing powders in them. Those ones are really fun. Yeah, see, this is one of the crayon tins. This one is about, let's say, an inch and 3/4 tall. And then it's just about 5 1/4 by about 6 1/2. One is 14.2. Two is 28. Yeah, scrapbook.com has a 2-pack of the large ink tins for $26.49. So you'll be saving about $1.50 on scrapbook.com apps. I haven't looked at this stuff in a while. This is when I think this is when I was first playing with my pastes. These, for the most part, are all things I use paste on, and then these are gel prints. Yeah, but shipping, yeah. That has paste on it. That looks like, I don't know. That looks gross. Man, I got so much. Ooh. I need to go through all my stuff that's cut down into near tag shapes. So much. 32 for 110. Wow, that's stupid. Write ups. Those are all on business cards. I completely forgot I did those. Still remains in the sound of silence. Is it? It's probably more cost efficient to just haul it over instead of ship it over. Okay. I need to go back through here and clean this up. Hello, Amy. Are you saying hi to Amy? Hello, you already said hi to me. Amy, no, to you. There is a drop shipper here, but sometimes it's seems to be a little tough on charging. Oh, gotcha, Lucy. IKEA usually ships my stuff there, and then I order from Dick Blick with free US shipping. Oh, okay. I acknowledged you a while ago, sir. You must be lagging behind. Right, Chiquita? Seems like it. Okay, I just had a piece of stitching in my hand. Turn around to grab a pen and numb it. Oh no! What'd you go and do that for, Lucy? I'm really liking how these are turning out. This looks like it. No, she said she lost the stitching. I don't know if she got a boo-boo from it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that very much. I mean, for a guy who doesn't doodle, I think that they're turning out pretty good. this one. Hey, thank you guys. Should have a white marker here. What are my embossing skills? That's so long. Ah. There's the one I'm looking for. Come here, marker. Ah. No, you removed it. The only message, are you talking about in the chat, Michael, or are you talking about Messenger? What are you talking about? There's the one in Messenger you removed. there's nothing that came through about you saying anything about Chris's neurographic art. Oh yeah, if Debbie, if you watch towards the beginning, I got a bunch of stamps and stuff, like the older stamps with the black handles or the wood handles. CA. Ka. What are you saying, Michael? I see Ka. I'm sticking to my art. But I don't know what he's planning on doing with it, though. Oh, well, you said a print. Never mind. Have to end up printing it on watercolor. That way it'll actually take properly. It could be fun. It definitely could be. Well, it is 10 o'clock. I think I am going to go ahead and call it. So, all right. Thank you guys for joining me this evening and this morning. I appreciate you all. I will see you next time around the YouTube circle. All right. Good night, everyone. Have a fun evening. Hopefully, you have a fun week. Get a chance to play in your craft room or play in someone else's craft room, whichever. All right. Bye, guys.